Hi guys, today I have a game for you in my Tier 10 German battleship, the Grosser Kurfürst. Now, I know somebody reached out to me in game asking about doing a video about how to recruit people for clans, and the best thing I can say is talk to people in game, use Wargaming's forums. I believe there's a Wargaming Discord for World of Warships. Just ask people. The other thing, if you're looking for a clan, because either the clan you're in isn't active anymore or your friends have moved on, the clans I would recommend would be STW, Adopt, 5D, and 90th. Those are fairly big clans, and they have a lot of sub clans for a lot of people. The other thing is, even if you're not in that clan, just go to them and ask those guys. You know, maybe people are flustered in that clan for that reason. That's about the best I can give to you. Just reach out and talk to people. Ask them. So sometimes people get flustered in chat, but so what? Who cares? Play to lower tiers and see somebody who's not in a clan or playing by themselves and just div up with them and see if you guys play well together. You know, I don't know if anybody uses the looking for the division thing anymore in port, but I mean, there's that option. Now, the reason I kind of chose this replay is one, because hey, it was a good game, but I've always preached about percentages of damage to ships, and if you're lower tier, you're going to get a bonus. Now, if you notice, there aren't very many tier 10s, which means I don't get a bonus for shooting anything because I am a tier 10. Stupid cursor. You know, so there's that. Now, of course, my game plan is to kind of hold the 1-2 line. There's no carriers that I need to worry about, and I'm just so sick of the hate for carriers. I'm keeping my guns trained in on where the gearing was, just in case by some miracle somebody poops out a radar who doesn't even have it. But, you know what, just in case the guy gets spotted, and then I realize, well, nobody's got radar. The best we've got is German Hydro, and ain't nobody getting that close right off the bat. RDD's already kind of skating out of there. The gearing's not shooting, so there's no point. Now, I have a Kurfürst and a Frederick de Grosser. God, I hope I said those right. Bearing down on me, which means it's going to be two secondary build battleships. I'm going to assume it's two secondary build battleships, because that's how 90% of people portray them. Whether they got manual or not, it's still going to be a lot of secondary shooting at me. I am trying to get the secondary hits for the German carriers, which is why I'm playing this. But if you notice, I've got my secondaries on the Grosser, then I changed to the Kurfürst, and I'm shooting the other ship. This is what I like about secondary builds, is I am actively fighting two ships. If I actually see that I set two fires on the Kurfürst, I'll actually swing. I'll actually change targets to the Grosser just to get some fires on him. Might as well hit my Panic Hydro, because maybe somebody can shoot the gearing, i.e. the Hindenburg, and thank God the Hindenburg was paying attention. Now, this is one of the issues with the German battleships, is you really have to show a lot of your side in order to use all of your guns. It's true for Bismarck, it's true for the Kurfürst, and for the Grosser. And I know I did them out of order. Looking to see if I can pop the Neptune, but you know what? Islands are still OP, and I can't get over them. But I do believe our Siegfried is shooting the Kurfürst, so I'm actively the only one who's really shooting at the Grosser. Now, half the reason I changed to the Grosser is because I'm the only one shooting him, but that guy's also a little further away, so my secondaries are going to be out of the fight for him sooner. I can easily change to the curve first, which I just do there, and maybe get a couple cheeky shots in with the secondaries. But of course, you know what? We're all kiting away from each other. So that is over with. Now there are 2 enemy DDs dead, and the enemy team, for the most part, is completely owned. The seaside, they're eventually going to get that cap, guys. There's too many ships not there for them not to get the cap. As soon as the Baltimore dies, you know, Missouri's, you know, long-ranging it. Massachusetts is long-ranging it. The Gascon probably said, screw that shit, I'm out of here. So pretty much once the Baltimore dies, the Shimmy's going to have a little bit bigger set of balls to possibly go in there and, you know, get the Benson spotted, maybe deal with the Benson. I don't know the health of anything over there. I'm just trying to deal with these 2 German ships on the other side. Now, I'm doing something that is normally not the greatest idea, but here's the thing. There's 2 low health BBs on the 1-2 line. I can easily hit them from in B. The next place where it's going to be massive battle is going to be C. Benson's dead. Now there really is no reason for them not to be going in. It's just a Baltimore. One of those battleships is going to be able to just outright wreck it. While we do have the ship lead, you know, let's see, I can't remember if the Frederick dies here, but no, it's Curve first and the Frederick. You know, the 2 battleships on this side, so what's the point of continuing to go the 1-2 line? Like, we all had plenty of range to shoot those guys. Is, you know, I'm trying to beach myself because, you know what, gotta make this interesting somehow. I don't understand why the Vlad is reversing, but oh look, there's a cruiser and a DD on C. We knew it was coming. I don't know what the other guys behind the island are still waiting to make their move. You know, here comes the Hipper. You know, here's all those guys. So at this point, the Vlad should be at least pushing. Of course, it's the broadside cruiser, so guaranteed overpens. Got my secondaries on him because, you know what? He likes to put out, he likes to dish out the fires. So, you know what? Might as well start him burning, you know, spread the love. I noticed Jimmy was within hydro range. Might as well pop that hydro button just to keep him spotted, just to get him panicking. And like I said before the shots even landed, knew they were going to be overpens on that guy. Now that guy beaches, you know what, still going to shoot him with the AP. Unfortunately, the AP says, nah, we're not going to hit him because, you know what, why should we? I don't understand why you're just torping the Shimmy, Summers, like he's spotted. How do you think this guy's being spotted? Do you really think he's going to turn out on the other side of that island to where he could potentially die for me? Not gonna happen. But as you can see, there's a Cleveland. I really don't want to push a Shimmy, but I probably should have. I can't Citadel a broadside Russian cruiser, but I can hit a Cleveland, which is a lot harder. And I say that with air quotes. But I don't want to push in C, really. There's a lot of battleships over there, and look at the health of those battleships. I've been roughed up fairly good-ish, right? Like, ironically, my health pool is what they are, full health, like now. It's like if I hit a heal. But there's no reason for me to push into C. These guys have to push us. They're down ships. They're down points. So playing defensively, just waiting for them to come to us, to me, seems to be the better play. You know what? There's a Bismarck. Might as well punish it for being a Bismarck. Probably should have shot at the Hipper. And in all honesty, that's a fail on me, not seeing that the Hipper was reversing broadside, which is Why? Like, the only reason a guy's still alive or not been chunked half to death is my failure. No great play by him by reversing. Oh, look, torpenises. Who would have thunk those were coming out? But, you know what? I've seen the error of my ways. Notice the hipper is, you know what? Another freaking overpants. Get lucky with the shimmy torps there and was able to find the preferred size gap. But I still don't feel like I need to push out to their side. Because in this position, who's the only thing shooting me is the Massachusetts. The Vlad can't get me. The Bismarck seems to be ignoring me because he's in a battle with the Mass. So I got my secondaries on the Massachusetts and I'm actively shooting the Bismarck. Gonna make my turn out because just sitting here just doesn't seem like the greatest of plans for me. Especially considering there's still a shimmy floating around here. See the Cleveland, put my secondaries on the Cleveland. I'm gonna shoot the Cleveland because that guy just needs to die. So whatever kills him is going to kill him. Put my secondaries back on the Massachusetts. Gonna fire on that guy. My secondaries pull home the Confederate for me. Might as well put out the fire, utilize the 1 second of smoke. Kind of wish it was longer. Might as well shoot the Vlad because, well, why not kill Russian bias? But luckily, the Shimikaze detonated the Bismarck. I don't know how that worked out. Don't ask me because I have no clue. But we should probably compliment the Shimmy for gift wrapping us the win for the most part. I panicked Hydro because they ain't coming back, guys. It's 3 caps. Let the Shimmy take D. Who cares? Like, in all honesty, who cares? It's 800 to 200. The mass is beyond low because he decided to bow tank to where I've been actively maneuvering still. Now, while I've had to show him broadside, it pretty much did not make me the world's easiest target of just sitting there like a lump, taking all of the secondaries and the HE coming my way from 2 cruisers. Never been a huge fan of just sitting there and taking it. There are ships that it works on, but even those ships, I do like to leave the option of being maneuverable is a better option than just reversing. Might as well back up to Summers because, you know what, if he spots the shimmy that's in D, it a small miracle. But more importantly, guys, look at the score. Time's running out. Vlad is getting focused by 3 ships. Going to be 4 ships as soon as this OP island gets out of my way. Shimmy's doing what he can be doing. Obviously, just getting the cap, get that experience, you know, because it's ticking away. But when we look at the scoreboard, we are going to see what I'm talking about by percentages and tiers, giving you better experience than just outright raw damage. Now, I do hope you guys enjoyed this replay. I do hope you learned something from this. It's not always about the high damage number, guys. It's percentage of what ship you're shooting at, and also the tier of the ship you are shooting at. DDs will give you the most experience for the most part, and I'm not going to get into that technical stuff here. DDs, because 10k salvo is worth more on a DD than a battleship. Even though a battleship has a higher health pool and can get heal, DD's usually worth a lot more. Also, if you're top tier and there's only a few of you, the guys who are bottom and mid are going to get a bonus compared to where you don't. I don't think there's a negative to EXP, just a positive. So mine is just a baseline tier 10. There may be something, but nobody knows. Wargaming really doesn't explain EXP to us. This is just stuff we have figured out by ourselves. Please remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have yourselves one heck of a great day.